Maybe we should talk to him.
Yeah, maybe. I'm just going to. So I'm back, and we're inside the Citibank. It's like a gentleman over here is doing kind of outreach or something. One of the incidents is on the walk over. The police flanked us coming through the tourist district. But yeah, we're here at the bank. We got here to the bank safe and sound. Probably gonna get in line.
And so he was about to. I didn't say that. Wait. I'm not. No, it's not. I'm not.
And they've upset a customer, looks like. Oh no! Struck a bunch of change. How did it go for you, man? You opened up an account?
I'm reading all that is entailed in getting a home equity loan.
Yeah?
Yeah. First, you have to get a home. Yeah, which sucks.
I'm stuck on step one.
It's not everybody has.
We have to use our library voices.
This is pretty serious stuff in here. Like,
Cool.
if you have a house, you have to take a priority repay position with them first. Like their equity loan goes first before your actual mortgage goes first. So you have to take out $25,000 immediately, even if you don't want 25. I only need like $10 right now. I'm gonna spange right through. Have you learned all these words lately?
What's that?
Spanging and busking.
No.
No? Spanging is when because all my friends now from, who are staying on Wall Street in the cage. Have you been down there? Oh, you gotta go down there.
We've got a what down there?
We were sleeping on Wall Street for like a
Yeah,
week.
no, I remember hearing about
We
that.
got evicted. We went to the steps of the federal building, and then they made this cage out of barricades.
Oh, the free speech zone.
We call it the freedom cage.
Nice. Nice.
And so most of my friends right now don't have any place to live and no money. So spanging is when you ask people for spare change, and busking is when you like perform in the streets for
Oh yeah, no, I've done busking.
Yeah,
No,
I can even see you as an occasional spanger.
Sweet. Nice.
But since Chicago, like everybody's been moving away. It's really
Yeah,
I'm getting like separation anxiety from some of my friends leaving because we've been through so much lately with Wall Street. But yeah, if you want a home equity loan, see, it costs you $50 a year to take out a home equity loan unless you're in the state of Texas, right? God bless Texas. God bless Austin, and then fuck the rest of it. But that's, they probably had like the NRA come and like hold up the bank. You're not paying your goddamn fee. Texas.
Sweet.
Live free or die. No,
fees? We don't need no
New
stinking
Hampshire.
fees.
Just reading the back of the pamphlet takes like several hours.
You can't do that in here. You can't do that. I'm sorry.
How about with them?
He can't do that. You can't do that. Okay? I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Oh, you can't do that?
No.
I don't need a loan from this company, man. I don't understand why.
Okay, he can't video in a bank.
I was just getting ready to take out $5,000. You're telling me you're not going to let somebody videotape
You
me?
can't video in here, sir. You can. Not in a bank.
Why? I'm just curious.
Josh is with Mountaintop Removal.
Have you heard of Mountaintop?
How about like in the Delaware area? And then... Okay.
It's all right.
Because they have to be free.
Definitely. So yeah, no videotaping in banks.
Yeah, so I'm here at Citibank. They don't...
I'm gonna go chillax outside. So I know some of you will be thinking, Waylon, why did you puss out? And well, I mean, it is private property, and if they don't want me streaming in there, that's cool. But I'm probably going to plug everything back in, I think. I'm going to go over to the planters on the other side. I think it's important to follow laws.
That's why you told me to start deciding that
I took it out
your 5 cents is going
and put it in a credit.
This thing is supposed to be non-confrontational, and I don't want to make it about me.
So what did you need? Just
I mean, I'm here to document the theater that other people are making, but part of that is not becoming the center of attention myself. So right now I'm just standing in a planter, by a planter, plugging in my phone again. But I think that if it was getting exciting in there, maybe I would have made a fuss. But the way it was looking was, it was all very quiet stuff, and they were just making a long line to shut everything down. Bear with me a second. I'm going to buckle on my backpack again.
Yeah? And what I would be nice if let's go in and see what happens. Over there.
All right, sorry about that, guys. So I'm back up. Sweet. So she's wiping down the bank and got thrown out.
She's like pretending like she's cleaning the bank.
She has to be at the supermarket when they open. Oh, she's cleaning the bank.
I like it. Here we go. The change thing didn't, it just looked like an accident to me, but this is making a point. This is street theater. So, I like this. What's fun is that she's cleaning it off, but she's streaking the window. Probably can't see, but police weren't interested in us. They just went by.
I can't get my money out because it's so dirty.
And did they help you?
No, they told me I had to leave. I just gotta keep cleaning. Sorry. Oh, it's so dirty. She doesn't expect to ever
Nice.
get much of a promotion. She's saying she's trying.
I'm gonna go over to the other window and have a look-see in. Nice. And they are still in line. Huh. Everybody's still in line out there. I want to go talk to this guy. His Belgian documentary about OWS. Hey man, so you said you were making a documentary?
Yeah.
You want to tell my viewers anything about it?
Yeah, well, it's a Belgian documentary. It's about protests in the whole world.
Sweet.
So we have 3 teams, one in Madrid and who's following the Indignados. Another team goes to Egypt and follows the Arab Spring. And I am responsible for the Occupy Wall Street here in New York.
All by yourself?
Yeah, well, there was somebody helping me out. But now the last 2 weeks I do it by myself. So I work with a camera, a microphone, and a very, very simple gear.
Sweet.
Independent.
Nice, nice.
It was a nice action here to follow. And you're streaming?
Yeah. Yeah. So how long have you been here recording?
For 2 weeks. And well, I have to say I was here last year as well for during the occupation.
Sweet.
It is different, of course. In the beginning, I was like, to be honest, a little bit disappointed. But now I'm learning that it's just a process. It's you can't keep up that same pace you had, I think, in the beginning.
Right.
And now need some time, I think, to regroup and try new things. I think it's really important to do things like this and to reach out to people and to not let it die.
When's your documentary set to come out?
It will be probably next year somewhere in February, March.
Okay, nice.
So we are now making a lot of footage, filming, and now we put everything together and then try to make quite a lot of editing work, I guess.
Definitely. So do you have a title picked out so that people can help people find it?
It's about, the basic thing is about protest worldwide. People not satisfied with things organized. And so it's not really one focus point. Why are people on the streets? How do they protest? It's also what's the relation to unions? What's different in every country? I just said to her. That's like in general, but we have to. We have all the footage.
Cool. So is there a group that's publishing it? How will people find your video once it's up?
We actually don't know that yet. So it's possible that we make different versions. So that we maybe have a version for America and then we show more the European stuff because I think that would be more interesting how things are organized in Europe. Like in Europe, differences like the unions are very strong in Europe. They are like a catalyzer for I have to do it.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Thank you.
When the banks come crashing down, how I want to be in that number. When the banks come crashing down, when the banks come crashing down, how I want to be in that number. When the banks go crashing down.
Come on, guy.
Crashing down. Oh, I want to be in that number. When the banks come crashing down.
I'm playing messaging.
How do people feel about that? Pretty cool technique, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we can use that. We can be disobedient all summer long. You can roll with an affinity group and do that. 20 people is plenty. We're a little more than 20. Some people can, some people didn't. But 20 people is plenty to make that work, as you saw. And you saw how they have a hard time figuring out what's legitimate and what's not. Next question.
And we lost the cops.
Really great, but I wondered that if we did a picture, what I saw were a lot of work people. True enough. what I saw was not who we really want to go after. So it would seem to me that if we're going to do it, we do this during the week and don't do it in this situation. Do it at either a Chase private well management thing, do it at something where people that are
let's keep remarks short. I just want to say to people, we are going to debrief together in the park. So these are great. These are absolutely great. So we are moving together towards Times Square. We're going to do a little action together at Times Square in about 10 or 15 minutes. So we're rolling now.
We're supposed to be there in 13 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, so it looks like we're headed to Times Square. My favorite place in the whole city.
When the bank.
Oops, pardon me.
When the banks come crashing down. Oh, when the banks come crashing down.
Oh, there's the angry pacifist.
We're gonna go this way.
So we lost our cops.
Yeah, we did.
Where did they go? I'm sorry for insisting. It's okay. Now we
So we were just at the Citibank on 42nd and 9th doing kind of disruptive and visible theater. It seemed like the best place to watch it from, because it was so low-key and it was trying to be really invisible, would have been right up with them, right up with the group. I mean, I was staying a little bit further away because I didn't want to have to act myself. I wanted to just document it. So the two big things that I saw also were talked about in the park. One of them was the trick bag that spilled change, but that just looked like an accident. I don't feel like it necessarily worked. And then the other one was
The amount of 10-minute inconvenience is worth the psychic benefit of having them go
the wiping the bank down. That got the girl kicked out. I think I was just overhearing and reminded me that one of the big things about it was just disrupting the flow of traffic. So putting a big rush on the bank and just, taking your own sweet time was part of the point of that. So just slowing down the system.
that maybe they were on the cusp before and that pushed them over the edge.
That's good. That's why. Very understanding, sympathetic. Yeah, exactly right.
So how did it go for you in there?
It went spectacularly.
What did you do?
I was scared. A slow-talking southerner concerned with mountaintop moves.
Sweet, sweet.
It went real smooth.
I like it. And did the project seem like a success to you?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know just how on point the messaging was for everybody else. I noticed that I ended up just working on one particular point, and then I lacked the use of details in my argument.
Okay.
So I had the attention of the crowd, but I don't think I maximized information. Also, I think were I to develop this character further, then I would make an effort to have a lot of facts on hand so I could upset the expectations that people had of a slow-talking individual being stupid or what have you, and instead be real on point and smart and list a bunch of facts that they didn't know. I think that would be more effective for a future.
Cool. So it was a good learning experience, sounding like.
Oh, absolutely.
Great.
That would be a hell of a lot of fun. I sure did enjoy myself.
Great.
I got so into that character.
That's fun.
Talking slow is so infuriating.
I know. Because your thoughts are already like a sentence ahead of where you are.
I mean, like, I'm not sure. I mean, that's like when I'm in fast talking mode. You know, when I'm talking right now, where I try to like slow down and pace it out for somebody else, that would be the case. When I'm talking slow, like it's much. When I'm talking in character, it's much more about the what's it called, effect or the like poetry of it than the words themselves. So that's something I hope to get better with the word choice and a little bit more diversified. Oh, and I had this refrain. I would say, I love bank. I love Citibank. I've been a patron a long time, you know, with that faded blue background, that little red rainbow. And I would say that like every time, like being positive about Citibank come up, the reason I like them was that faded blue background, that little red rainbow.
Nice.
I thought it was really funny.
Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So if you're just tuning in, my name is Waylon Lank. I'm streaming from lank.tv. I'm just back from a couple-month hiatus to finish up my thesis. I was doing some streaming earlier this winter. Right now, we are at Occupy Wall Street's Summer Disobedience School, Disobedience Summer School. And we were just doing an action at Citibank, about doing invisible theater, just sort of disrupting the flow of traffic. We were using Bryant Park as a staging ground. We walked in civilian mode to the bank, did the thing, and now we're back in civilian mode, moseying on over at Times Square, where I guess there's going to be some sort of an event. My Twitter handle is my name. At Waylon Lank. So, @ WAYLONLENK. Thanks for asking. I'm going to be trying to do a little bit more of get back into streaming again. It feels good. It's fun. Now, I haven't done it. Kind of got out of practice over those past couple of months. But man, when I was in Bryant Park this morning, or this afternoon, whenever that was, yeah, about noon, and things started to get going. People got the signs up, started doing a mic check. But all right, we're back. Oh, I'm back. They've been, but I'm back. So we're walking along 43rd toward Times Square. And it is a humid New York summer afternoon. So it was pretty cool. We actually ended up shaking the cops. They followed us through the tourist district, through the theater district. But then I got to Citibank, and I was standing there, and then all the cops went away, and all the protesters kind of disappeared. And I thought, wait, what? But then I saw some of the protesters start showing back up. I mean, they did a really good job of being invisible because the police never did come back. And I got to practice my civilian mode, I guess, which is when I put all my cordage, my lanyards and my cord away, and just have the cell phone. Takes a little bit of fumbling around, but it seemed to work. I don't think they even knew that I was filming. I probably could have stayed a little bit longer, but I don't really like antagonizing people.
We're supposed to be at the staircase.
When I was in there, I was the last one. And like somebody else came in and we already talked about it. Really don't want to say thank you. And I walked out the door and as soon as I sat off it, go in the ring, sat down, go in the face.
I'm gonna get a caricature of me.
What's happening for the rest of the day? Anyone know? You know what's happening the rest of the day?
I don't know. I hear something's happening in Times Square, but I don't know what.
Well, we're all meeting.
We're supposed to be at the staircase in 2 minutes. All together. And then we have a mic check. And then we have a musical march.
Okay. Cool. We are back to the most relaxing, most kicked back part of New York City, Times Square. Oh, excuse me. It's hard to imagine a more chill place east of Portland. I'm just kidding, I don't like Times Square. So it is Fleet Week, so there's a lot of gentlemen off of boats wandering around.
Why don't we go to... And then we go to... This is very interesting.
Actually, how am I going to do this? Where'd the stairs go? Oh, they're over there. Man. I'm lost already. Oh, I'm going to follow these kids. Oh, those stairs. Oh, maybe you can't see it yet, but they've got the Dream Occupy Wall Street banner up on top of the stairs. Because when you honk, people get out of your way. Yep, SpongeBob SquarePants. It is kind of like Disneyland. There's Woody, and I just saw Captain America. There's Captain America. There's Elmo. How's it going, Captain? Yeah, on the walk over this way, I was talking to an older New Yorker who was telling me that this place used to all be like flop houses and porno cinemas, and now I look at it. Alrighty then.
We got the bacon lady, we got the strong man. Check it out, ladies. We got the bacon lady, we got the strong man. All this stuff's in.
So here we are. We made it. I can't really see from here. I'm going to step back a little bit. Mic check. Okay, so it looks like they might be forming up a march here, march column. So if you're just tuning in, I'm Waylon Lank at lank.tv, and we are at Occupy Wall Street Summer Disobedience School. So they're forming a human barricade facing south. It's a tactic that we were working on earlier today up at Bryant, or over at Bryant. Go. Oops. Okay. They're going to go marching down this way any second now. So I'm going to try to not roll down the steps. Oops. We are here. In Times Square. The Fantasy Factory of Wall Street. Right on. Wall Street colonizes our imagination. For our true reality is a living nightmare. Austerity, eviction, tuition hikes, union busting, environmental destruction, police violence, emergency laws. People's alarm is a call to create a real state of emergency. The tyrants of the 1%. People's alarm is a call to conquer our fear. People's alarm calling echoes across the earth. Liberate the dreams of the people. We will not be silenced. We will not obey. It's time to wake up from this nightmare. Now we're going to ring the people's alarm. Hold hands. Get down low. We'll count up to 10. We'll do rise 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get down. There's a revolution in this town. Get up. Get down. There's a revolution in this town. Get up. Get down. There's a revolution in this town. Get up. Get down. There's a revolution in this town. Get up. Get down. There's a revolution in this town. Get up. Get down. There's a revolution in this town. Get up. Get down. There's a revolution in this town. Get up. Get down. Yeah, I'm going to get to the bottom of the steps. Sorry, I turned the camera around. I'm going to do it this way, safer.
Come crashing down!
Things come crashing down. Come crashing down. There's our friends in white and blue.
We are united, free.
are the people. 2, we are not united. 3, this occupation is not leaving.
We are the people. 2, we are united. 3, this occupation is not leaving. 1, we are the people. 2, we are united. 3, this occupation is not leaving. 1, we are the people. 2, we are united. 3, this occupation is not leaving.
I'll tag back.
We are the people. 2, we are united. 3, this occupation is not leaving. 1, we are the people. 2, we are united. 3, this occupation is not leaving. 1, we are the people. 2, we are united. 3, this occupation is not leaving. 1, we are the people. 2, we are united. 3, this occupation is not leaving. 1, we are the people. 2, we are united. 3, this occupation is not leaving. 1, we are the people. 2, we are united. 3, this occupation is not leaving. 1, we are the people. 2, we are united. 3, this occupation is not leaving. 1, we are the people. 2, we are united. 3, this occupation is not leaving. 1, we are the people. 2, occupy, shut it down. New York is the people's town. Occupy, shut it down. New York is the people's town. Occupy, shut it down. New York is the people's town.
Occupy, shut it down. New York is the people's town.
Occupy, shut it down. New York is the people's town. Occupy, shut it down. New York is the people's town. Occupy, shut it down. New York is the people's town. Occupy, shut it down. New York is the people's town. Shut it down. New York is the people's town. Occupy, shut it down. New York is the people's town.
Shut it down.
Crashing down when the war comes crashing down.
Oh, you guys gotta see this. Check this machine out.
When the war comes crashing down. When the war comes crashing down. When the war comes crashing down. March 22, March 22.
Let's get a mask on.
Well, they're gonna cut us off. We're gonna take them.
No more shopping! No more shopping! No more shopping! Bombs are dropping! 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 You see some highlighting, no more shopping.
Oh, pardon me. Okay, they crossed the street. Oh, so they kind of are taking to the street. Which street are we on? Shoot. Occupy Wall Street, not Afghanistan. Oh, right. There's a whole bunch of military types. Well, the Marines might be in Afghanistan. Huh. I'm going to get ahead a little bit. Sorry about that. I want to cross the street ahead of them up here at this intersection. Okay, you guys should check this out. We got some police up here. Oh yeah, because we're coming up on the B of A. I'm gonna wait for the light to change just so I don't draw these guys' ire. Photographer just bumped into these two officers. I think I'm mad. So if you're just joining us, I'm Waylon Link at link.tv. We are at Occupy Wall Street, Summer Disobedience School, and we are returning to Bryant Park.
Wall Street. Occupy 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 Wall Street.
get my wires straight. Sorry about that. It's at WAY, so it's an A, WAYLONLENK. This is my Twitter handle. Sweet.
You like it? A lot of energy, right? Nice weather. Yeah.
So we had four groups today, and we had two bottom liners in each group. Oh yeah, if you can sit down, that'd be great. But then I'm gonna sit down too. I wanted to sort of get it.
We must stand.
So this week we had 4 action groups, and we had 2 bottom liners in each group. The idea behind Summer Disobedience School is to empower new folks and those activists who are not used to bottom lining actions to get used to bottom lining actions with an experienced shadow behind you. So for next week, we're going to host a breakout in that corner for folks who want to bottom line next week's actions. The reason we're doing this is so that it's not the same folks organizing all the actions. Building up to September 17th, Black Monday, we want to make sure that we have tons and tons of action coordinators and bottom liners. So that is the most horizontal way to organize multiple actions. So in a little bit, we're going to break out, and those of you who are interested in bottom lining actions for next week, meet us there in the breakout. Those who bottom line actions this week will shadow you next week, and then next week you will shadow the folks for the following week, and so on and so forth. Also, starting at around 3 o'clock, Occupy University is going to have teach-ins in the park.
the teachings will be done in the form of a thematic assembly. So there is no teacher. It's a very horizontal way of teaching each other. There is no leader in that position. It's not a traditional teacher classroom hierarchy. So Occupy University starts around 3 o'clock. We're also going to have our debrief right now, leading up to Occupy University at 3 o'clock. Also at 4 o'clock, or maybe a little bit later, we will have our direct action meeting in the park. And the coordinators who are going to be in that breakout group right now are going to come and present their ideas for next week's action in the DA meeting.
Anything else?
No, we can start the debrief.
Can we start the debrief? Should we have the breakout right now and then have the debrief at the same time?
We're supposed to debrief and then we'll break out.
Okay, so we're going to start the debrief right now. What we're going to talk about in the debrief is tactics that worked, tactics that didn't work. What everybody, especially those folks who are new to Occupy Wall Street and new to actions, what your criticisms are, what you've brought back with you, and what you've learned, and what you want to learn. So we're going to start the debrief. Okay, Sandy will take stack, so just raise your hands to get on stack. I'd like Amin to join me.
Amin's over there.
Amin, I'd like you to join me.
In the meantime, can I ask all the people who brought around the media for the actions
All the videographers, anybody that got anything on tape, meet Natasha so that we can maybe coordinate a promo video for the following week. Yeah, everything. It's basically going to be like neutral.
No, we're not streaming that.
What?
We're not going to stream that.
Yo. So right now we're debriefing. So if you have any comments, concerns, anything about the actions you were involved in, raise your hands and get on stack. Sandy will get you on stack. Yeah, sure. Let's start with report backs. Can we get the coordinators here for this week's actions, and then we can talk about report backs in each group.
So I was trying to.
So we're getting ready to start the debrief on this afternoon's earlier actions.
Sean and I are coordinating week 2. Okay, so debrief, and then we're going to break out with people who want to. Okay, I understand.
So Josh,
yeah, about coordinating for next week. Okay, there you are. I was looking for you. Cool.
You guys film that one? You're right, you're live streaming?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just want to ask folks who are live streaming not to live stream the report back section because we don't want to talk about certain tactics or locations. So I'd like to request that you not live stream. And if you are recording, please try to, if this recording is gonna come out, please make sure it's in the future, not anytime soon. So,
And please project loudly.
So I do want to protect the confidentiality of upcoming actions and things.
They come with a box and you dress it. I don't want to stole the glass in front of you.
Those other streamers go.
For this program, let me ask you a question. I have an iPhone 3.
So so right now, I guess I'm figuring out what I'm going to do next. They requested that we don't film kind of these technical meetings, and that's fair. I think. It's good to be respectful, I think. and not, antagonize people, alienate them. It's good to stay on people's good sides if you can. So when Matt here stops talking to his camera, I want to ask him if there's something else that's going to be streamable today. So yeah, this is school. This is Disobedience School, Summer Disobedience School. We're having the debrief, and then there's going to be a breakout meeting for next week's. They call them bottom liners, basically coordinators. There is going to be a horizontal teaching thing with Occupy Schools or whatever, about 3, they said. So yeah, I'm definitely going to stream that. So I don't know what I'm going to do until then. I don't know what time it is. Look at the police. You can go look at the police. Bunch of them. More than there was before. Picked up a few. So, yeah, there's one streamer talking to his stream. No, the occupation is not leaving. Hey Matt, is there going to be anything else kind of streamable before the schools thing?
I have no idea.
Do you know what time it is?
Time's it now? I don't know what time.
I mean, either.
I don't know what time now. I'll know in a second.
I'm just wondering if maybe I should take the stream down and bring it back up.
I took mine down for now. I'll put it back up if I need to.
Cool.
It actually helps to archive things and keep it organized.
Definitely. So, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the stream down and put it back up when they start doing the horizontal teaching, the Occupy Schools or whatever it's called. That should be about 3 o'clock, I think they said. I don't know what time it is right now, but tune back in at 3 and we'll be live with that. I'm Waylon Lank at lank.tv. My Twitter handle is at Waylon Lank, WaylonLenk. See you later.